do some more Midnight Suns. We need to get through this anyway.
Magic. Are you alright?
No, Hunter, I am not. And neither is Limbo. The dark energy is increasing.
This danger you feel, have you given more thought to what could be causing it?
Yes, but I do not want to say it out loud.
Would it be easier to write it down then?
I see what you did there, Hunter. But no, writing his name down would feel like I was summoning him. Words have power. I do not want to give him any more than he already has.
He?
If I am right, you will see soon enough. But tonight, that's all I can say.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Bunazua.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
What are you up so late reading?
The twisted brain drippings of that psycho Faustus? This journal is like a love letter to Aleister Crowley, the Necronomicon, Jack the Ripper, and Charles Manson, all remixed into some nightmarish open mic poetry. I'm going to be up all night trying to make sense of it, see if it helps us find our way back into the sanctum.
You are exhausted, Carol. Get some rest. You can crack Faustus's code tomorrow.
It's not that I don't appreciate the sentiment, Hunter, but I'll tap out when I'm ready. Besides, if I went to sleep right now, this nightmare juice would be sure to terrorize me with bad dreams. And when I say bad dreams, I don't mean Lovecraftian demons or Cenobites. I mean being stuck at a 12-hour poetry slam in the East Village.
Ooh.
You know, real horror. Listen to this crap. Lilith, your name is a black hole for men like me to lose their souls. How I await to be suffocated in your arms. Choke on the dark tendrils of your hair. Murder me, goddess, and I will help you murder this dimension.
Someone should warn my mother.
Oh yeah, poor Lilith. Even she can do better than Faustus. All I can say is Hydra's got a real HR problem on their slimy hands. Well, I ought to get back to burning the midnight oil. I got about 400 pages to go of this crap. I'll let you know what I find out.
Oh, that was bad. Kudos to whoever wrote it, though.
Ah, Hunter, I was just admiring the collection. Someone spent a great deal of time piecing this library together. I hope you don't mind me, having a look around.
Of course not, Doctor. The library is an asset to us all.
I see I'm not the only one who's taken an interest in these works. You haven't been getting into anything precarious, I hope?
I have found something on the Abbey grounds that I think you should see.
Oh, sounds mysterious. By all means, lead the way. I typically avoid venturing this far from the Abbey, especially at night.
It'll be fine. You're the Sorcerer Supreme.
It makes
You
Tony
can take
nervous, you see.
I think it goes this way to get down there. Yeah.
Not in the I'm concerned about your personal well-being, Doctor sense. I think he's actually more afraid of what might happen to my side of the forge without proper supervision. There's an unsettling air about this place.
This church belongs
forgot he
to a
can't keep up
preacher
with me
named
anymore.
Hiram Shaw. His influence turned Salem against its coven.
A charismatic personality and a fearful populace can do much evil together.
There was more to it than that.
Yes, I suspected as much. Which, to be fair, is a valid concern. And in most cases, I'm perfectly content to bide my time studying safely indoors.
I've never
But
seen him
I'm
get stuck.
sure there's nothing to fear with you by my side,
Let's see if
Hunter.
I can get him unstuck, though. Can I? Yes. Oh, thank God. Seems to be fine, the PlayStation 5 version. Well, I might try it again another day. It was probably just a thing that it happens. I have to find out why my
You were
computer
right to
has
bring
this
this to my
issue.
attention, Hunter.
It might be
I
Windows
thought
11.
it resembled one of your wards of protection.
There's a reason for that. It's the same magic Wanda invoked in her attempts to protect the Sanctum. But what is it that you're chasing out here? These wards aren't something to toy with.
I will not know for sure until I get past this. Is there any way to dispel it?
Unfortunately, no. What good would the wards of protection be if they were so easily broken? But I have been wrong before, at least recently. Do you have any suspicions as to who may have conjured this here?
Wanda spent a great deal of time out here, and she had the power.
She does have some experience with these spells, but why would she do that?
The only way I will know for sure is to find a way through to the other side.
I'll think on it and see if I can come up with some way to assist you, Hunter. For now, though, you'll have to be patient.
Alright, so we can't do anything yet here. Blade wants to go.
My symbiote's giant.
I try not to treat every outing like it's my last.
Hey, buddy.
You look like you are on the hunt.
It's that scent again. Almost feels familiar somehow. I was hoping you and Charlie might give it another go. You down?
Of course, anything with you.
Who would miss a chance to hunt with Blade?
I'm flattered. Now meet me out by that creepy-ass church.
No, he hasn't gotten defeated by the
Tell
roots
me,
yet.
Blade,
He hasn't
have you
seen
found
them.
any other unusual creatures during your pursuit of the Bargist?
Seen a few birds hanging around the training yard, but I haven't decided if they're real yet.
Real? As opposed to...
I'm not sure. The way things operate around here, they could be an illusion, some kind of familiar, a robotic drone.
And what makes you so
Forgot about that
suspicious?
joke.
Just like this thing we're after. They don't smell right. It's like someone made what they thought a bird smelled like, without ever having smelled a bird.
I will have to take your word for it.
Damn thing got away again.
We may need some help.
Not so mysterious now, huh? We should head back. This place gives me the creeps. And that ain't easy to do. You coming?
Let us get out of here.
Alright, so that was it for tonight. We can do the Abby pickup stuff, but there's really no reason to. We're already getting our friendship up, whether they like it or not. So we will move on to the next day. So things are progressing very well. And of course people want to be friends. Let's do it!
I need some friendly advice, and you're pretty okay at both the friend and the advice part. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, I think that you think that I'm one of those good people, right? Not Marvel America levels, but not too far off. But where do you stand on the nature versus nurture question?
I rather judge a person based on who they are, not the path that brought them here.
Okay, fine, but how do you know if your judging is right? There's tons of stuff in both my nature and nurture that screams evil. How can you be sure that I'm not, you know, evil?
I know you well enough by now, Nico. You chart your own path. You are not your mother.
I bet parts of her probably rubbed off on me, or, you know, are literally running through my veins. I don't know, Hunter. I feel like I'm holding myself back worrying about this stuff. You've been around me enough, and I kinda trust you. What do you think?
I think that if you want to reach your true potential, you need to come to terms with your past.
Okay. How?
Do not be ashamed of it. Your history is part of your makeup. Embrace it.
Just like that?
Yes, just like that. Accept it, and do not let anybody hold it against you. Not even yourself.
That's maybe a good idea. A strong maybe. Okay. I think I might have a plan now.
Feel better?
Not yet, but I will.
Nico. What?
Good morning,
Wait,
Hunter.
wait, where's
Got
the
a
cat?
minute to chat?
Where the fuck is the cat? Hi.
You are a cute little shapeshifter, are you not?
Yep, Ebony is a familiar.
Agatha is lucky to have you. You wanted to speak, Captain America?
Please, call me Steve or Cap. I know I'm a newer kid on the block, but I'm noticing some major divisions within this team. All the interpersonal drama is pulling focus from the real danger, Lilith.
I have witnessed the divisions, and I must do a better job of resolving the conflicts at hand.
Hardest lessons hit the closest to our hearts. Leading others is never straightforward or easy. It's definitely not all on your shoulders, but I respect you for taking accountability. Don't forget that you're the only one of us who's beaten Lilith and paid the ultimate price for it. You stand out here as a leader. The Midnight Suns, Strange, Carol, Tony, even me. We all look to you for our cues. It's a responsibility, and it's a tough one.
I have been a weapon all my life, to be wielded and directed by others. Leadership ability is not my forte. I would appreciate a few pointers.
Just the fact that you're willing to learn means you're on the right track.
Perhaps I can figure out how to lead as I go.
Yeah, we all have to do that to a degree, but it's gonna take more than winging it to see us through. Everyone else is wandering around trying to figure it out. Leaders need a direction. Finding true north and forging ahead despite the obstacles. That's what it's about. And believe me, it's tough to get everyone marching in the same direction.
Yeah, it is.
You've already made the ultimate sacrifice once before. I've been there. I know what it's like to be asked to do it again and again. It doesn't get easier, but you get stronger and better at making the hard calls. I've given you a lot to process, but let's pick up this conversation again soon.
Yes, no, the marching thing is 100% true. Oh my god, yes it is. I went to military school, I can tell you. Absolutely. There was a fucking story where the dude in charge of the regiment kept marching everybody into walls. I don't know why he was doing it, he didn't know his right from his left. And I was in the middle and I just got so pissed I started barking orders. Because if you run me into a wall enough times, I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna rage very much. And I'm usually the quiet one.
What?
But I think that was actually the first time I asserted myself. I just started barking orders. Like marching orders, I should say.
I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Take your pick, Hunter.
Cards can now appear with more powerful random modifiers. Barking orders.
Starting coil extraction process.
I got mad. I just started barking left, right, you know.
Genius
things you have
inventor
to do
strikes
when marching.
again.
And I could barely see, too. It was just one of those, I knew where the wall was. I kept looking out to see where the wall was.
I just hope you brought me
and I
something
didn't even get in trouble.
interesting.
Like, our Sergeant Major was kind of mad, but he was happy because I took initiative.
It's all in the wrist, really.
It's like, no, you're not going to keep doing this to me. I'm not going to
The
keep
research
getting
is
marched into a
progressing
damn wall.
well, but we need a bit more time.
See ya, Hunter.
Now Strange wants some time together.
I like to come here, away from all the noise.
It is heartwarming that I am not noise to you.
Obviously, you're better than that. Maybe even, you know, my equal.
I cannot believe the Dark Child sees me as an equal.
Just be honored and never mention it again.
But this is a moment I will treasure for eternity, Ileana. Maybe I can even ask Robbie to make us matching t-shirts to commemorate it.
You're the worst. So bad you might even impress the likes of Mephisto.
That does not sound appealing.
Better to impress the Prince of Lies than to provoke his contempt. What he respects, he also fears. I will never apologize for being comfortable with my darkness, and neither should you.
The darkness is ours to wield. It is our strength. There is no shame in owning up to what we are and what we can do.
You are right, Hunter. More than right. I needed an ally and a friend like you for a long time. Someone that embraces their darkness and makes me feel comfortable with mine.
I am honored I can be that friend to you, Ileana.
It was an unexpected gift, but one I am happy to receive. When this battle is over, you should come back with me. Join the X-Men.
Never been too far from Caretaker's gaze and the Abbey's grounds. What does the X-Mansion have to offer?
Being far from Caretaker's gaze is one benefit for sure. If that's not enough for you, there are enough futuristic gadgets to keep things interesting. And of course, we get dental. In any case,
I'll take
I
it.
hope we can continue fighting side by side in the future. If there is a future, that is.
Ileana, you and the Suns are the future. At least you have given me hope for it.
Don't get too sentimental on me, Hunter. I was just beginning to like you.
Yeah, and I like how these go. So we'll do Doctor Strange, then we'll do a Haven, and we'll do a mission.
I almost sent my astral form to cover more ground.
That means you are trying to ghost me?
I caution against speaking in modern vernacular as it rapidly evaporates from the pool of youthful lexicon. Then magic will say you are uncool.
Unfathomable. According to magic, we are besties now.
Ah, yes. Our last conversation afforded me valuable insight into my current state of being. Your continued confidence and honesty with me have rekindled some of my own belief in myself.
The Sorcerer Supreme is a role only one mortal in a generation can hold.
Fancy titles impress the illusion of rank upon the world, but that's all it is. A name for one who understands much, and yet so little at the same time. I am merely a man with a very useful set of skills who worked to fill a niche.
Everyone must seek their own salvation, myself included.
And still there you are, Hunter, at the forefront of every battle. If I must see myself, then you must glimpse yourself as well. You have my gratitude, Hunter.
Perhaps the Sorcerer Supreme could conjure me up an ice cream cone?
Due to Stark's contractual obligations, I can only offer Avengers-themed flavors. Nobody needs the caloric marvel that is Hulka burning love. A single scoop is a meal unto itself. Hunter, no matter what the outcome of our struggle is, you have not given up on me. That is a bond that carries beyond words and worlds.
I'm surprised Disney actually has not tried doing that. I'm gonna be 1000% honest. How has Disney not actually tried that? That feels like it's so easy. Why haven't they done it?
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Who should we take?
Snap Lilith's hold on banner, we're gonna have to get creative.
It's supposed to be telling me which one they like. It's glitching. Oh, that's fun. It's glitching. Oh, have we done one with him? Is that why? Let me see. Oh, it glitched. Huh. That's very weird. I've never seen this glitch. No, the Avengers flavored ice cream.
So, you've been dead?
Yes.
What's on the other side?
Of death?
Yes, blazing trumpets, fiery pits, Thor's backyard. Where did you end up?
The barking was endless. Wagging tails stretched to the horizon. But after my death, I learned that all dogs really do go to...
I'm gonna stop you right there, boss. See if Corgis was not on my afterlife bingo card. I have a betting pool going on which religion was, right. I was really hoping you could give me an edge.
I guess you will have to figure it out for yourself.
Let's hope that's in many, many years.
I don't care. That one was fun. Dang. God, this site has a lot of bots. It's actually insane. It does suck that the Haven thing is glitching, because it's supposed to tell you which one they like. I should have something with you. Do I not have his book? I might not.
Well, the only improvement would be a red and yellow paint job. I thought you'd be stuck in the past, but that was fun. Let's do it again. Yeah, after we stop Chthon from devouring Earth.
Yeah, I've been noticed. Maybe, but I've seen them a lot.
Nice to see you.
Well, usually Morshu gets rid of them pretty quick.
It wasn't easy keeping all the night owls distracted to cover for you.
Oh, right, I gotta do upgrades.
Don't worry, you won't hurt me.
Can I get a good angle? Not bad. That's a better angle for it.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I know about modifying ability.
I think we've got something for everyone.
An enhanced spell. Most welcome.
There we go. Very nice.
Good addition. Now let's
That's
get
gonna
to
make
work.
things more fun.
All right then.
Alright, let's go do a mission. We should have a story mission opened up, just in
Nico,
case we get a
Magic.
crash,
How are they?
because of how
They
today's
won't
been
speak
going.
to me.
They're holding up, all things considered. But I wouldn't expect them to thaw anytime soon. Not when it comes to you.
I see. I understand they're still angry. I just don't want them to feel alienated from the team.
Then you shouldn't have made them feel alienated.
I know, I know. I will try and make amends. Reach out an olive branch.
Just don't expect them to take it.
I don't believe anyone can make sense of Dr. Faustus's ramblings.
Alright, so now we can do story missions. There we go.
Any progress on the journal?
If by progress you mean genetic experimentation recipes, demonic incantations, and what Strange here thinks is some sort of, wait for it, Lilith fanfiction Faustus wrote in a 10,000-year-old dead language,
Ancient Atlantean.
then sure. Tons.
I actually speak a little Atlantean.
Ti o mile oth ep isith?
But I did find this.
A hole?
We think it's a shipping facility. Or smuggling. Faustus may have been a demented loon, but the man kept some pretty detailed records.
Possibly for stealing. From me.
Via the hole.
Let me guess. That's why I'm here.
Well, given the nocturnal and clandestine nature of this operation, as well as your experience in dealing with subterranean affairs.
I'll bet. Ever wonder why you people only come to me for the dirty work?
Because you're a vampire? You sleep in the actual dirt? Or a coffin?
I mean, there's sort of a point buried in there. Sorry.
Let's go.
He's gonna kill him. He wants to kill them so badly. Alright, so we'll go with that. And who else will we take? Who haven't we taken in a while? We're gonna have to use the cheese room to get a couple of people leveled up.
I don't want to sound like a diva, but just once, I would like a mission on a tropical beach.
Checking out a big dark hole in the ground does not excite you?
Been there before. The thrill wears off pretty quick.
I will show you guys the cheese room. I think I have that mod set up. I have to double check though.
Combing through Faustus's twisted ramblings wasn't the easiest job in the world, but Captain Marvel did manage to find a spot of particular interest to the late Doctor. Judging by the Hydra activity we've picked up in the area, I'd say she's on to something.
Still haven't gotten the
Fails
outfit
to
I want.
impress.
I know it exists in this game unless they removed it.
big hole.
Big horde of Hydra.
Think we finally found out how they're smuggling artifacts out of the sanctum.
Good. Then there must be a way to smuggle ourselves inside. Let me guess. Stealth, not your style?
I'm a vampire, remember? We invented stealth.
You might want to tell that to them.
I like the graffiti in the backgrounds. They're really, really nice.
Hydra
I kind
forces
of
in
wish
this
they
area
turned
are
them into
causing
actual
trouble.
stickers.
Let's take them down.
Is that it?
You only see them every so often, but they're really nice. I saw the Agatha one, I saw the Morbius one. I think
If you're done
there's
showing
one in the
off, why don't
background
we
in
move on
Deadpool.
Hydra
Yeah.
and put an end to their artifact
There's a
smuggling
Deadpool one
operation
there.
for good?
No problem.
There's the Morbius one that's the Hawk, I think? That's Thank you to our new mods who are being awesome. Like I said, this bot problem is annoying.
Hell that.
Yeah, but I've been noticing today it's been really bad. There's some dude who paid like fucking 15 bots earlier. You missed that one, Morshu.
Not a problem. Let's do it.
That's not good. Maybe you should teach me that one.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Hey, Varys.
Let
do you guys
us
like
see
the
if they have an
exclusive
answer
streams?
for this.
Don't blink!
Need to get rid of that anyway.
Did they teach that in the Air Force?
Watch this.
Time to bleed. You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Let's see what
I'm on it. Time's up for these chumps.
Yeah,
You asked for it.
Now I can do that on my next turn, which is exactly what I wanted.
That's one hell of a move.
It's about time.
That's one down. And that's the end of that move.
For the mother!
The hat.
Taking the shot. Payback's gonna be fun.
So do you guys like the mix-up of demos and regular games throughout a stream? Because I'm trying to now that we've got a schedule, I'm kind of wavering on how to do the streams, like how to mix and match them.
According to our thermal scans, this hole branches from here across the entire city. What the hell was Faustus doing down here?
You'd have to ask Crossbones.
That will slow them down for a bit. Grab that artifact while we can.
Got it. How many clicks?
Watch close.
That'll get rid.
Not bad.
Oh yeah, no, I can just be dirty now. I forgot about this.
Let us see.
Do I have another one I can just use on that? Yes, I do.
Come get
Bye,
it.
bitch.
Give the mother my regards.
God, I
in
love quick
hell.
cards.
Take this.
I might see if I can turn that one into a free action. Yeah, bye.
You asked for it.
Bye, you two. Overkill.
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, he's gonna have 4 HP. That's fine.
This has
She is really, really good. And she's not even fully powered up
That
yet.
is one way of making your
And
presence
now
known.
just to make the wounds hurt a little bit more.
Enjoy your nap.
Anybody else live? Nope.
I have spotted enemy reinforcements.
Oh wow, how scary. 2
Hydra has
Hydra
always
agents.
sought power from the occult, but this feels different.
Let's get him.
It's one thing to steal artifacts, but this entire setup feels like a distribution center. But distribution to where?
If my mother is involved, nowhere good.
Then I'm betting it somehow involves Banner.
Now they're really in trouble.
Overkill.
No more
Ow, just imagine how much that's gotta hurt.
I think they can arrest
thing
you for
went
that
through
in New
armor.
York, Blade.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Where do you think it goes?
down.
Better not be a fire dragoon lair. Hydra's been busy.
Whatever the hell they're doing down here. It smells wicked. Remind you of something?
The sanctum. Back door?
Gonna say yes.
We serve our mother. We await the return of the midnight sun. We ate interlopers and their little brains.
I would have preferred the fire dragoon.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Roger that.
Just gonna imagine being Venom.
even for
Okay, you gotta
Hydra.
imagine being Venom, and people are just throwing other people at you. Like, that's their way of fighting your ass. It's just like, why are you throwing people at me? What the fuck, bro?
Don't run from me.
Like, as a villain, do you
Not
expect
be
that?
happy with you.
Like, these Hydra agents must be very confused too, that we're just
How
using them to throw at them.
invigorating.
Ready up.
Oh, she's still fine now, isn't she?
Fragile,
Yes, she
but
is.
not as fragile as you.
Who are you? You're getting thrown over there.
We will heal faster than you.
Oh, nice. Oh, I hate when he does that. That's annoying.
No fair hitting
It's not
back.
that bad. So all I gotta do is that.
Watch me.
I'm just leaving that guy around just so that he can sweat. He knows he's gonna get thrown into something. He just doesn't know what yet.
For a friend in need.
So that's how that works.
See? I told you I was saving him.
You were too weak for this fight.
One more. There's nobody on that. No. No movement. We'll just end the time. We should get him out quick.
Fragile you are.
Oh, that's just gross.
Hold still, little one.
Ugh. What's this thing made of?
That door of his may be our best bet at getting through to the sanctum and finally taking the fight to Lilith.
Smells like fresh meat. Surface meat. So much better than sewer meat. Sweet, sweet surface meat.
What does sewer meat
Yeah, I'm
taste
sure
like?
he'll let us through if we just ask nicely. They're mine. Ought to make things interesting. This is gonna hurt. Don't get up.
Perfect.
Let's do this.
There you go. Oh, I didn't even notice her down. Alrighty.
Looking good, feeling good.
That one's at least nice and easy.
Get some.
There we go. And
I
that's
saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Mother tells us to hurry. Awaiting reinforcements.
Hydra would make a far easier meal than us, monster.
Yes, but underneath their crunchy shell, the meat is spoiled. Mother's blood makes them stronger, but sours the flavor. Too much gamma for our liking.
Well, that put me off my lunch.
Yep, that should do it.
They will know our power.
I'm not gonna do demos all the time. We'll go back to also looking at but I'm gonna try to do maybe one or
That's
two
what I'm
games.
talking
And again, most of the streams are gonna be at night, so those that work can relax and enjoy their nighttime.
Save this one just for me!
Although I might come back tonight if the fucking AC ain't fixed.
Now you're just showing off, Carol. Get ready.
Welcome, Tenchi.
Exactly what I needed.
Pain only makes us hungrier.
That is so annoying. It's a good move when you're using it on your side, but it's annoying when he's using it here.
Will make you feel regret.
Here it
Put that shit down. I'm hoping the AC guy comes today.
Looks like the main event is over.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Hey, Van Helsing! If you're gonna do something, now's the time!
Hang on, Dracula! This one's gonna hurt!
Purge that monstrosity! No!
Damn.
Light within the darkness, return to me, child. Must not heed the call! You cannot escape our destiny.
There we go, 3 stars. We'll be fine. Hey, Cal, welcome back. So we'll finish up this game. Like I said, I might be back later tonight. Oh, I didn't realize it was 6 o'clock. I'll have to feed the pets soon. I don't think the AC is going to get fixed tonight, so I get to suffer all night. So who knows, you might get a late night stream. I still got a mod Stellar Blade.
I thought Venom's breath was bad.
It is.
You know I'm kidding, don't you, Charlie? How long was I out?
Days.
What happened?
Before or after you exploded.
The collar.
Still intact. Though, I'll admit, when Agatha and I first made it for you, we didn't anticipate the need to withstand alien energy.
Felt like more than that. As if...
Thankfully, the venom creature didn't seem to like it either. Ran off through that gate of his, which is why Blade was able to get you home.
Next time I will send that thing straight into the abyss.
Next time, there will be no next time. I know I've been pushing things hard. Pushing you.
That's what you do.
Maybe not on this one. At least until we find a way to counteract the volatile effect of these compounding alien and mystic energies. Which reminds me, Strange and Stark have been chomping at the bit to come see you. Which, of course, I would not allow.
Hope you are not too rough on them.
Me? Of course not. Though I can't speak for Charlie. Still, wouldn't hurt to show your face around here when you're ready. People are starting to worry.
It's time. Come home. Tell me about it.
Sorry about that, folks. Alright, let's continue. We're down. I really don't want. I don't really have. Like I said, I want to finish this up and then I'm gonna go probably chill.
And you are certain it will hold?
Wouldn't be standing here if I wasn't. You two focus on the creature. I will worry about the collar.
Haven't really seen Blade since he got back from the sewer.
Carrying Hunter home on his back.
He's still outside.
Being extra broody. Maybe you should talk with him.
Good idea. I'll go with you if you like.
All I'm saying is the tower's lost. We're no closer to breaking through Slimerama's sanctum shield, and our exalted chosen one just woke up and is listening to our every word. It's great to see you on your feet again, boss.
You were asleep for a long time. You must have been having some killer dreams. I hear Venom is still on the loose.
He is, but I do not think he will be a problem for us any longer.
That's curious. Everyone sees Venom as a problem. Even before he was under Lilith's control, I'm sure he was on some Avengers watch list.
What are you getting at?
Venom knows he's done wrong. He's tried. He's trying to reform. But it is often hard for people with marks on their record to get a fresh start.
Doctor, I am surprised. I did not see you as the compassionate type.
Please, I didn't completely turn myself into a bat. I still possess a base level of human empathy. I have been where Venom is now. I know what it's like to feel weighed down by your mistakes.
Anyone capable of carrying a great weight proves their strength. I respect that.
I had not thought in that way before. Perhaps you are right. That gives me hope. Maybe someday Venom will have the same.
I mean, he's in the other room. I'm gonna be real with you.
Where is Blade?
Outside, I think. Perched by that mausoleum, like the gargoyle he is.
Yo, Hunter. Blade is outside by the mausoleum. You should thank him for saving you.
We're gonna
Just
talk to him.
FYI.
Glad to see you back on your feet again. Strange and I tried to stop by for a little house call while you were out, but turns out your dog is part flamethrower.
She is very protective.
That's one word for it. Listen, I know you're probably hearing all sorts of comments after your last tango with Venom. For what it's worth, we both just wanted to say that we don't think you should get within 50 light years of that thing until we sort out what the hell's going on between you two.
Now you sound like caretaker.
Now, if I was caretaker, I would work in some life lesson about fighting a four-headed Wendigo while shooting fire from my eyes. I'm just stating the facts.
Which are?
That you and this monster don't mix very well. Seeing as how he seems to have swallowed half the city, I think we're going to have to do something about that if we're going to stop Lilith and save the world.
You have a point.
Look, Strange and I have been studying pieces of that symbiote ever since this nightmare began. Problem is, the further they get from the source, the more their molecular structure changes, which basically renders them useless to us. In zombie movie terms, I need a sample from Patient Zero, the old slimeball himself.
Venom.
Or Eddie, if you talk to Peter. Either way, that's our guy. We get a sample from him, somehow maintain its molecular integrity long enough for Strange and I to poke around at it, and, well, we're in business.
Let me guess. You have a new gadget in mind for the task.
Gadget? No, not a gadget. Plans for a groundbreaking device to solve this insurmountable problem and keep you from exploding next time you fight the indestructible monster? You betcha.
I like where this is going.
Good. Calling it my symbiote sampler for now. Hey, I ran out of acronyms, okay? Stage 1 in stopping our symbiote nightmare once and for all. Meet me over by ye old anvil over there and we can get started. Oh, you're not afraid of needles, right?
Needles?
Forget I asked.
I don't know why it threw me here. It shouldn't have. Oh, I know why. I'll keep it out. So we're going to call it here. So thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you next time.